Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night. I hope you will enjoy today's video, so let's just get into it.
If you are failing every single talking stage and feel like it's never working out with anyone, here is literally why. Your mind is obviously telling you that you're not good enough for this person. You need to seek validation in this person and you need their comments and their praise to make you feel good. It's hard to explain, but pretty much once you flip it, once you realize the only validation that you need is from yourself, your entire game will change. You aren't lucky to have this person, they are lucky to have you.
No, that's literally not why. If they'll be so lucky to have it, they'll try to get you. And if you are failing every single talking stage, then you are failing, not the other one. You're failing because you have nothing to offer, you're failing because you can't hold a conversation, and all those other person, they're not lucky to have you. They're in fact lucky to not have you.
Okay, so yesterday I go to delete Hinge, right? Because I'm like, I'm over it. I'm done with Hinge, I'm done with dating, and I'm done being discouraged because I'm so sorry everyone is atrociously ugly. No offense. So I go to delete the app and then it tells me, wait, are you sure you want to delete or do you just want to like refresh your feed? So essentially it like gets rid of the algorithm of everybody it thinks that I would like. So I hit yes, my feed refreshes and suddenly I'm seeing the hottest guys I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, I literally ran out of likes on Hinge within 5 minutes. Usually I like one guy every 200 and this was like, heart, 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 heart. Everyone who's sitting in my roses section was suddenly just like in my feed. So I don't know if everyone knew about this, but if you didn't, give it a try and let me know what you think.
I think you should buy yourself a mirror. I also think you should have just deleted Hinge. Because before everyone was ugly, because of course they were, and now you have a bunch of men to stare at and they're not gonna waste their likes on you.
Calling all gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous girls. When you're a gorgeous girl, it feels like no one genuinely wants to pour into you and be committed. Everyone just wants to stalk, stare, and look from afar. No one feels like they deserve you. You're always too good to be true, and you have a bunch of dudes lined up. Or, sorry, you must have a bunch of dudes lined up. That hit way too close to home. I don't think I've ever been with one person that fully thought they were deserving of me. Guys act one of two ways with me. One, they become psychotically obsessed. My every move, like hawk, like, you know what I mean? Or they're just like, let me stay away because she's gonna break my heart. You genuinely cannot win. Like, it is literally hell out here. Like, it's so.
Calm down, princess. You're not gorgeous. You're alright, but let's be honest for a second. You're far away from gorgeous. Also, the one with the text that you read from, yeah, she's not gorgeous either. Men don't stay away from gorgeous women, but they do stay away from gorgeous women with nothing else to offer except their look. You, on the other hand, if I were you, I would develop the best personality ever, and maybe then you'll have a chance on finding someone.
It kind of makes me laugh to see these girls that go abroad and think that these Italian men are truly falling in love with them. And all the comments are like, girl, you have to go back and marry this man. Do people not understand that it's all just like a game? That is the epitome of European men, especially Italian ones. Of course, they make you feel like you're the most special girl in the world. That's the whole point. That man probably has a whole wife and kids at home. He is playing you because you are American, and it's working.
Of course it's working. And the best part is, sooner rather than later, they're gonna leave and they don't have to worry about them for the rest of their life. It kind of shows you how delusional some of them are. Do you really think Italian men can find women in their own country? They're just waiting their entire life at the airport hoping that you'll show up? I don't know for sure how Italian men are, but I am willing to bet they have better things to do.
Get ready with me while we talk about icks.
So, like, I'm about to walk down the aisle, and I'm just thinking, if he's crying, there's a chance I get the ick. But if he's not crying, I'm gonna be like, why aren't you crying? It's the happiest day of your life.
No, not really. Yours, obviously. His, not that much. I'm even gonna pretend for a second that this really is your wedding day. This, posting a little TikTok, was the best thing you came up with on your wedding day, all by yourself, no one around. Isn't he the luckiest man alive?
Look, ladies, if you really have high standards, you will never have to tell a man. He will already intuitively know. Men can pick up on the fact whether or not women are within their standards fairly quickly. Take it from me, there's zero reason for you to shout your boundaries to the world. A woman with high standards carries herself with such a poise, and she has this energy that just speaks for itself. It's why I said men will just know intuitively. The girl who's always shouting about how she has such high standards and will never let a man do this or never let a man do that or break this or whatever the heck it is usually the first to break her own boundaries. We all know that girl. A high-value woman and a woman with high standards will not have to tell a man what he did wrong. She will simply leave. The need to chase a man when he pulls away absolutely repulses her. It's not a green light for her to try and prove her self-worth. So if you ever feel like you have to ask a man for princess treatment, you're not acting like a princess. So, be about your business. If he doesn't approach you, it's because he knows that you aren't within his reach. And that's fine because another man will step up to the plate. Just keep doing you.
And if another man doesn't, then what? Well, I think we've seen the effect yesterday when a normal glass is not enough for your wine, so you start drinking it from a bucket or a fish tank or whatever that was. If we know, isn't that an indication that this is the reason why we stay away? Wouldn't that be the reason, at least in your case, why we refuse to step up to the plate? And obviously no one is saying don't have your standards, but there are standards and there are cuckoo standards. And all this princess and princess treatment, this come off as the cuckoo standard. But hey, at least you're still trying. Years later and you're still trying. And the cherry on top is you're telling others to do what never worked for you.
Personally, I believe that if you are a man 25 or older, you have no business talking to any girls that are still in college. It is my biggest pet peeve when I'm talking to a guy that is 25 or older and I find out he's pursuing girls that are still in college and they're like 22 and under. Found out this guy that I was obsessed with for 3 years was going to a birthday party for a girl he was pursuing and she was turning 20. He's 26.
And personally, I think no one cares about what you think. She was 20. And if she's okay with that, again, no one really cares about what you think. And you obsessed over some guy for 3 years? 3 years? And he's the red flag? Come on now, princess.
Okay, so we are post speed dating event in San Francisco, and it was through Speed Date LA. I signed up for this because the dating apps suck, and you know, I'm 31, and I just want to meet someone that, well, I want to meet someone, you know, that's like that I'm looking for.
Yeah, I'm done with the chewing and you're not. And by that I mean you're not gonna find anyone. If not all, the majority of us watching you, we've already said no the second you started chewing. In 31 years, you never got the chance to, I don't know, take a minute of your life and learn some manners, not to mention some common sense. Yeah, we're gonna go with no. We're gonna try our luck with someone else.
We all unanimously, okay, most of us agreed after the event that the options were just subpar compared to the quality of the women that were there.
What is a blonde's favorite nursery rhyme?
What?
Hump me, dump me.
Okay, that's quite good. It's not funny though. You're not funny. Alright, you're not funny.
I don't know, you did laugh. Anyway, this is gonna be the end of the video. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.